you're a competitive video game player and you have hit your plateau, you just cannot raise in ranks, you cannot compete with higher level, skill level players, you have hit your peak and you don't really know why. You feel like you can achieve more, but you're kind of stuck, you don't really know why. Well, there's a reason for that. There's a couple of reasons actually for that. What's up, dreamers? Welcome to Driving and Vibing. Today we're talking about what could possibly be restricting you, right? What could be sending you back, holding you back. And I'm going to have to go ahead and say that what you do outside of game directly impacts what you do in game. There are obviously individual variances. What affects me will not affect you in the same way, but typically speaking, this all goes the same for everybody. If you are not sleeping well, if you are not eating properly, if you are not getting exercise, getting up, getting moving, getting your body moving, getting your heart rate up, going outside, enjoying the outdoors, if you're not socially active, all of those are going to directly impact your game performance. Sleep specifically, they all have negative effects, okay? And they're all going to impact them, your game performance in various different ways, but they all have kind of the same impact, right? Which is bad if you're not paying attention to them. Sleep will drive hunger. Sleep will drive fatigue. Lack of sleep will drive hunger. Lack of sleep will drive fatigue. With that, fatigue is going to drive hunger, right? So they kind of go hand in hand. There's those. If you're eating poorly, you're going to get glucose spikes and crashes. Okay, so there's that. You're gonna get that fatigue feeling. You're gonna get brain fog, all of this and that. If you're not getting exercise, you're gonna get fatigue too, right? Your respiratory, rate is gonna be off. Your heart rate is gonna be, your heart rate variability and your resting heart rate probably gonna be too high, which means you may not be able to react fast enough. You may not be able to think fast enough. And if you don't have that social aspect, you might be getting more anxious or more nervous or having some sort of emotional feelings that you are, experiencing that aren't necessarily helping your game. Because being social, which most games are social now, especially if you're playing competitively. I mean, you're chit-chatting with teammates, and that is a social aspect. But it's important to be social, right? All of these aspects are going to be hurting your game. I have a lot of videos on going into detail on every specific aspect of this. You can go back and look at them. But if you are not focused on yourself outside of game, your game will eventually plateau. I mean, you're only going to be able to get as good as kind of your health is, right? So focusing on yourself is very important, as you would in game. Focusing on game is very important. I'm not downplaying it. And put your hours into the game. I'm not downplaying the importance of that. Put the hours into the game, but put the hours into yourself as well, because you are your asset. You play the game, so you think about it. You're the vehicle that performs in game. So if you don't take care of your car, at all, and it starts to, parts start to fail, the performance can go down. Correct? You're the car. Take care of the car. Take care of yourself, and your performance will follow. If you have anything to add, let me know. I'd love to get the conversation started in the comments. Hit that like button, helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button for more content like this, and I hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.